What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shady. Welcome back. I got a video for you today on the Call of Duty Vanguard beta. This is going to include my thoughts, responses, reactions to a lot of kind of what's going on in the game. Overall, right now, I'm really not too impressed with what I'm seeing. I don't like the feel of the game. Mechanics feel sluggish. Your slide canceling is hit or miss, and you don't go right back into your attack sprint like you do in Warzone. Another thing that's hindering my enjoyment of the beta is not really the game's fault necessarily, it's performance. I'm playing this on a PS4 Slim, and this thing is 8, 9, 10, whatever years old at this point, and it's just not, it can't handle the game with everything going on. I get frame drops, it feels sluggish, it feels like I have input delay, yet I'm wired. It just doesn't feel like a good experience. So I'm hoping with the Xbox beta next weekend on my Series S that I can get a little bit better idea. I can tell you from experience, going from Warzone on PlayStation, my PS4 Slim, to the Xbox Series S, there's a huge difference. The gameplay feels much more fluid. I can feel that I'm getting the full 60 frames. So I'm anxious to kind of give that a shot and kind of see if that kind of alleviates the clunkiness of the game for me. A couple of positives. I do like the gunsmith. I'm not sure how I feel about having 10 attachments given to you on the gun off the rip. That seems like kind of a lot, but I do like the customization, the ability to make a gun long range, short range. That was my favorite thing about Modern Warfare, and I think they missed the mark on that with Cold War. Sure, it had a gunsmith and it had all those kind of attachments, but the attachments didn't seem to really do what they did in Modern Warfare, where you could make, you could take a SCAR, make a no recoil SCAR that had like an insane ADS time, 2 seconds or whatever, but you could also make like a baby SMG SCAR. That was the kind of dynamic I really liked from the gunsmith, and you really don't have that in Cold War, so I'm glad that's back. That kid got fucking shit on, fucking turned on, daddy. I couldn't even see the kid. Aim assist just took over. It was awesome. Speaking of aim assist, I have found that the Black Ops Legacy aim assist setting is very, very sticky. It feels really good. People will run past me like at close quarters where I can barely see them, and my screen juts to the left. So before the beta's over, definitely give that a shot. Okay, so right here, this is the funniest shit. I had to pause it because it's like. It just reminds me of like a TikTok meme or some shit, but it gives us important information. The guy that kills me has the 2.5 scope on it, so it seems like at least 2.5 and above magnification will give you scope glint, which I don't know, 2.5 seems a little low to give you scope glint, personally. I'm really anxious to play S&D on these maps because I think these map designs are like Modern Warfare. They'll play really well for S&D with these flank routes like this. Like, watch what I do to these kids right here. No clue. Kids are just absolutely lost. Little quad for the boys. And then, oh my death machine. This thing is nuts. Like, if you're a guy who likes to just sit and not move, this is a kill streak for you. This thing does incredible splash damage, and it's like little baby explosions everywhere. Look at this shit. I don't move here, and I get like 5 or 6 kills just sitting here and just firing. In my opinion, for a 5 kill streak, I think it's a little overpowered as it is right now, considering the glide bomb is at the same level. And with the glide bomb, you'll be lucky to get a double or a triple kill. I mean, most of the time, unless you got kids running together, obviously, you're only going to get 1 or 2 maybe. I had 1 Fury kill, and I played for 3 hours or so. But if you just stand still with the death machine, getting 4 or 5 kills with it is almost a guarantee. And that's not even the problem with the death machine. The problem is you keep it when you die. I don't know why or if it's a bug. Obviously, it's a beta, guys, I know. But right now, if you die with the death machine, you get it back, like, most of the time. I don't understand why or how. I don't know if there's a certain number of bullets that need to be fired, or if you get a certain number of kills, it won't come back. I've respawned a number of times after using it and getting kills, and I still had it. And no matter how you look at it, that's just not how it should be. So that should definitely be fixed for launch. And speaking of launch, I am absolutely ecstatic about the fact that we're going to get an FOV slider at launch with the game. And here's a perfect prime example of why 80 FOV versus 120 FOV is really absolutely a game changer. So I get this kill, right? Rush up. Now I'm waiting. And right here, I get shot. There's nobody in front of me. And I literally just a second ago, a half second, had that area covered. But I moved up a half an inch and boom, he's completely invisible on my screen. I have, even if I have 90 FOV on that, I can still see that kid. Do I die? Maybe. But it's all about the experience in the field, right? If I'm dying constantly to not seeing people, that to me, that's frustrating. We don't have to talk about this. We're just going to gloss over that. But when I die and I don't see anybody, that's extremely frustrating. Because it's like, I couldn't even see the guy. But at least if I see him, I can make a move. I can make a play. You know what I mean? And then if I die, okay, I got to maybe check that area. And that's where awareness comes in, you know, game awareness. You gotta know where people are. For me, I really don't know if there's, oh yeah, daddy, let's get it. I really don't know if there's things in the game that are working as they should. Nice little triple for the boys. But I've been using the Intel kill streak along with the field mic, and I really am not seeing a whole lot of people. That was one of the first times I actually saw somebody light up from the field mic. And I don't know if it's because it's pulsing out. It's different than the Black Ops Cold War field mic, where the field mic kind of just blanketed an area. This is kind of sending out a pulse, and the pulse honestly is really, really slow. So by the time it gets somewhere, people have already changed positions. Right here, see, so right there. So I got killed after shooting my death machine. I don't think I got a kill on this particular exchange, but then I just, you know, mosey my ass around, and then this is insane. How do you play against that? Just explosions and fire everywhere? I can't see anything. I was really hoping there'd be people over here for me and this guy to like just torch, but no dice. So I died with the death machine, and then I got 2, maybe 3 kills. That may have been number 4. I think I got number 3. I think was an assist. But I don't feel like that's a good mechanic to have. If I pull out my death machine, I don't use it, and I die, okay, respawn me with it, that's fine. But if I shoot it and I die, there's no way in hell I should be coming back with that thing. All in all, this wasn't a bad game for me. I think I had 46 in this game, which by most people's standards is not a bad game. And I wouldn't consider it a bad game. It's pretty good. But I gotta say, I didn't have a whole lot of fun. I felt like it was a lot of work. I felt labored. This was fun. Hell yeah. But overall, I just felt like I was always leaning into my monitor, trying to look around corners, pre-aiming everything, and I like to play a little bit more careless in Respawn personally. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to tell me your thoughts on the beta in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.